friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my messy desk. I am going to work on my journal today. This is my October creative daily journal. We made it together. I took an existing journal, obviously, and added in my own signature for the pages. It is not super happy with me right now. But it is okay. We are at the end of the month. And although I added my beads at the beginning of the month, which I would caution you maybe not to do, it makes it a little hard to open it up. I have not done anything to the cover. Now, this is a little unusual for me. I tend to do my covers throughout the month as it comes. I don't know the best way to maybe do this. Let's see if it'll do something more. Oh, that's not too bad. I tend to kind of add things as like the month goes, or, just, I don't know. It obviously hasn't happened this month. And so we are pretty close to the end. Oops, let me move this other project I was working on. We are, like 3 days from the end, which means we are going to make another journal for November. I was going to say July. Not a good idea. Although if I just did a year in advance, like some people, I'd be ready to go, huh? I want to cover this. Obviously it has, you can see like a graduate Tacoma on it. It was just a journal I found at the thrift store, I believe, for $1. So, do I still have papers in here? No, I took them all out. Okay. So anyway, I just thought we would just play a little bit. So I got out my giant bucket of October stuff. It looks like this, if you haven't seen it. If you're new here, welcome. I'm super glad you're here. If you are returning, I love you so much. Thanks for being my crafty friend. And I just love this community so much, and just hanging out and all of it. I am not going to do anything spectacular to this journal. It's here is August in another. But again, like I kind of did this. I think we put the title on, and then I found this guy. I added him at a certain point. Like it just wasn't, I still need to do a flip through of that, which is why it's out. Ironically, in September, I had this beautiful postcard that I had gone through and out of a Flow magazine, and it took me a lot. It took me a lot to glue her on here, but she is super happy. And I am super happy with this altered comp book for September. It turned out really nice. It was nice to actually be back in a comp book, and it's handling it fairly well, like as opposed to this giant gator mouth. But anyway, this was the front for September. Both of those I still, like I said, need to do the flip through. So I just thought I would feel a little bit better if we got some stuff put on the front here, and what that is, I don't know. So I was going to just go through kind of this basket. I have pieces of scrap paper, which we could definitely just, add to the front, kind of like this. I don't care if the black shows, obviously, because that's cool and it's spooky. I have stuff like this, and we could put some black letters that say October. I mean, that's probably, where we're at. Kind of simple, but we could even do something like that. But I thought it'd be fun to just look. I mean, I have all sorts of stuff. I am not in the mood to do any of this. So the stamps are going to get put aside because I'm not feeling it right now. Just not. Let's see. I mean, I have other, ephemera that we made. Could do something like that. And I mean, that's kind of fun and different. This is kind of more traditional and like predictable maybe. Although I'm totally drawn to this. I do like this though. We could just put like OCT up here. Huh. Who knew? We could do that. So let me get out this little pile. I did make this pile of ephemera. She's so cute. She is not going to go in this month. I can just tell you, she's totally usable for lots of months, and she doesn't have to be October. So that's why I've kind of saved her. There's no rules. I'm just saying in Allison's brain, there's a few guidelines of which I'm not going to use some of this in other months, just not going to. And so it stays in the October bucket, like this guy. He got put on Halloween paper, and he's going to be, we could do Could do something like that. It all works. It's also stinking cute. Look at that with the orange and the, that's kind of fun. I'm not as, I love this very much. I think I'll save it for November, honestly. Yeah, for like Dia de los Muertos maybe. Okay. This is cute. I like the colors. It already ties in here. So that's kind of fun. I have little things. I mean, we have, you know, we could just do something little. I don't like the green. We could add something with more foof on it. Most of this artwork that I put on here is from Pam at Pocket Journal Pam and her printables, not all from this year. I do have some postcards like from scrapbook pads. This guy just looks Christmassy to me. It's so funny. This one's funny. It says Merry Halloween. Oh. I mean, and then I just have other scrapbook paper that we could try. I have a bunch of other stuff obviously in here, but this is one of my favorite papers. This is actually kind of made into a flip card right now. I would obviously cut it down. You guys, I'm gonna go for it here. I mean, I have this really obnoxious bright orange as well that we could do. I mean, we could even do, you know, we could mount that one more. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like this. I honestly thought I was gonna go with this. But it's not, again, kind of the right brightness of spooky colors with the purple and the green and the bright orange. And this is all totally usable for November. And so I think I am just going to do that and put it in my November bucket right now that I have off to my side here. I have lots of other stamps, like I said, die cuts. I don't feel like I need to do any of that for this. I mean, we have stuff like this. Nope. We're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. I don't know why I'm futzing around. Futzing around. Oh, I'm going to futz one more time. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Okay, I do have these 2 bags of stuff, which I'm not really going to probably use in my scrapbooking anymore. And so I thought I should be trying to use them on here. Although the purples, it's just not the right color purple. But this is kind of fun. Like, this was an amazing paper pack. I loved this one. Let's take you off for just a minute so I'm not... I mean, that's kind of fun. And we could put some paper behind it and then put October. Okay. That's fun. It's not quite, it's a little too big, but we could cut it down. The problem is, if I'm going to be really honest, I really like this paper pad and I want to use it in other things. You guys, it makes no sense. I like it so much I want to use it, but when I go to use it, I don't want to use it because I like it so much. I know when it comes out of my mouth, it sounds cuckoo. But that's the reality. We could do rest in peace like October. We would just have to cut off a little of each side. Because again, this is something I'm not going to probably use in my like daily pages or in my scrapbook. Maybe. I mean, like, aren't they adorable? Oh my gosh. Okay, I am just a mess is what is happening. It's so fun because they're fun colors and they're sparkly and they have some gemstones on it. Can you see the gems? Look at the spider with his little red. And the ghosts. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm wondering, okay. So that's one pack of stuff, which I'm not going to use, but I'm going to leave those out for just a second. And then this is the other pack of stuff. Now this came from a haul I did a while ago in a giant pack of paper that if, again, if you've been here, you've seen. And my rule is I got to pull something every month from it. And this obviously was all October themed. And this I will never use in my, my journaling. I should probably redonate it. I mean, like for real. But I'm curious if any of it, I mean, all of it would work, obviously. Any of it, all of it. I mean, that's cute. I don't know. I don't know. This is just like 1990 something paper stuff and these stickers. Oh God, I'm dying. Okay. You know, when you go shopping for something and you try on 10 dresses and you go back and you get the first dress, we're going to go with this guy right here. That's solved. Okay. All right. I'm going to use I think just tacky glue on this should just do the trick. I'm wondering if I need to, I think it'll stick. Unless we want to tape it on, but I'm going to try the glue and, you know, a month from now, if it's not adhering, we will, try a different approach. Right? If it doesn't work, just try a different way. I'm going to use my Dollar Tree. I called it a makeup thing. And someone corrected me. It's in the makeup section and said it's actually not for makeups because I was saying that would feel weird on my face. But again, I'm not a big makeup person. And they were saying it's actually to apply a face mask, which that I can see a little bit more. So that makes a little bit more sense. So thank you for clarifying that. But anyway, it is from the Dollar Tree. It is in the makeup section. And I guess it's to apply a face mask. But anyway, I bought it. I actually had my daughter go and get it for me one time when she was running. I'm like, this is really weird because the Dollar Tree is not close to us necessarily. So when she made a trip, I was like, okay, you got to look in this section. It's going to look like this. I sent her a picture. And, you know, because one of y'all had it and I needed it is what happened, obviously. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay. Then we get to add some letters. Now, I know after I just put my older journals on top to remind me to show you guys, I'll just shift them over to another pile. All right. I know I have two sorts of letters. I have a bunch of letters in a bucket filed behind me for scrapbooking. I also keep these next to me. As I pull letters to use in my journal, they go in this folder for alphas that, you know, we can use. Okay, these were in a Halloween pack, so I could just spell out October that way. Those are not super fun in my humble opinion. I do have black also. So that would be like one option. Oh, I mean, I guess I could spell it the whole month. I'm not too sure. I have these fun letters, which are entirely too big. Those are super fun. I obviously took those out of a Halloween pack as well. What I also have, I mean, I have some of those. I'm not too sure if I have everything I need, but oh my gosh, do I not have any orange ones in here? I have orange letters, you guys. And I really was thinking the orange would look fun. I might have to get up from my chair, which is kind of against the rules, but we're gonna have to do it if that's where we're at, I think, because I want the option. I mean, if there's a time you're going to use orange letters, it's going to be October, right? Shoot. Please hold. Okay, if I didn't edit that, I really appreciate you hanging on. I don't know why we don't have a pause button on the record. I know Pam at the Paper Outpost Post has shared she pushes pause and can come back, and you don't have to edit your video. And we on the iPhone do not have that. iPhone people, could you please accommodate us with that? Okay, I apologize. They were exactly where they were supposed to be. But they picked up these little tiny letters with them. But they were like laying the wrong way. I don't know how to explain that. So I didn't see them. I thought they were standing up in the bucket like this, and they were actually down like this. So the other stickers were, okay. These are orange stickers. I got them on sale, obviously, and they're fabulous. Okay, and they have glitter on them, and I think that's what needs to happen. So I'm gonna put these away. I'm gonna put these away, and we're gonna make October happen right here. All right. So, what else? Let's see here. We could do October up here. We could put it on here. It makes a difference. They're different fonts. So, like this is a different sheet than this. So they have like a straight A, and then they have a curly, a curly, like this A, I think, I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure we have enough to do what we want. We just have to decide what we want. So if I'm going to just do OCT, I might do it just in big letters. If I'm going to spell out October, I obviously need to choose the smaller letters. So let's just see, like I could see the big C right there. That's how big those letters are. And then obviously the little c would be there. I'm tempted to try the smaller ones. So we're going to have to fish for them a little bit. Let's do it. All right. Let's... I just have to, here's a C. C, but see how weird, that's an L and a C and an M. So, and I don't know if this is, yeah. Okay. Here's another C that we could have used. So, 2 R's. I think I'll use the plainer R. I think I chose the fancier C and not, I don't know, whatever. We'll put that guy over here for now. I think that's it off of this sheet. Do I need anything here? There's not an O on here. I want the big O. In theory, there should be a little E on here. There was one down here that I already used. Here's one, but it's fancier, so we won't use that one. I need 2 O's, a B, and an E. There's the B. Okay, so now we're just down to the vowels as usual. This is why people don't buy letter stickers. I know. And of course, if you're yelling at me, I cannot hear you, so... Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. You're so funny. You write me all these times like, I was yelling at you to find the thing, or you, when I misnumber my pages, or, oh my God, the day there was a bug. I'm so glad I didn't know. I would have lost my mind. But those are those creepy bugs I was telling you about. Okay, that's going to go like that. I like the squirrely O. Okay, here we go. And here's a small O. And there's a small E. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Okay. So these I'm actually going to put back in my letter bucket for my scrapbooking. I know where they are. Obviously, if I want sparkle orange, they don't need to be next to me. The ones I use next to me are more like ones I either wouldn't use in my scrapbooking or, I talk as if I scrapbook all the time still. I don't. I want to get back into it, but this is right now what I do for my memory keeping. So I'm just arranging these on the ruler so they're spaced out how I want, and I can see what it looks like on here and place it where I want. Okay. Whoops. Except for the C who's making a run for it. All right. I do think he's the wrong C, but he's going to work just fine. Okay, so the question is, do we put it like way up here in the black, which would look totally fine? Do we drop it down here onto the paper, which I'm going to say no, because I'm going to be off on one end and it doesn't match the same orange. The other thing we could do is that. And there it is. I do like that, even though it doesn't match the orange 100%. I'm conscious of what I just said. Now we have some options. We could put something else behind it. We could do something like that if we wanted to. Maybe not this, but in theory, you get what I'm saying. Like a piece of paper. I don't feel the need to do that. So we're going to do it, you guys. We're going to place this sucker down. Okay. Like that. Now, I'm not 100% in love with it because the orange takes away from the orange. I get it. It's okay. It's okay. But I'll tell you what else we are going to do is I'm going to come back in here because I have numbers in here. And we're going to, do I have different sets of numbers? They're all the same, yeah? They're all the same. All right, we're going to pull the year and put it down here. Okay, now, is this all going to stick? No idea. We're going to have to wait it out. Now, I can just do 20, I can just do 22, which I think is probably fine. Or I could put the other two. Oh, now this other two is a little different. It's a different font, but that's, I don't think anyone's going to care. We're going to just put 22. And we're going to put that little thing like that, right? Is that how it goes? Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay. This little journal cover is done for now. I don't feel like it's going to need anything. I could certainly go back over it. This already has sparkle. I already Mod Podged this little sweet creature. I could, I might have to go back and tuck in some of these. I don't know what it's going to need. So as it dries a little bit, I'll check on it tonight and, we'll just play with it a little bit. Okay. Now, the only other option I got out were like some of these fun things. Like we could, like he's kind of cute. Yeah, I don't like that. And then the boo, I don't know. I mean, I like the ghost, but I feel like the one thing is weird. I would have put this down here if I had not already placed my letters, because I think the purple here and her face match kind of nicely, and that would have kind of balanced out this. I don't like the boo down here, and the ghost has to go at the top. Yeah, so I don't know. Right now, these guys are not making the cut. They go back in their little bag to maybe make another page next year. Who knows what next year is going to bring, right? So, okay, that's going to do it, you guys. That's a very simple little journal cover, but super happy with that. And it's going to be great. Yeah, super happy. And then this can still go like that, right? Oh, look, it actually lines up very well. That's very cool. Okay. Yeah, super happy with that. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.